Hi there everyone, welcome to Fingers, Thumbs and Fips, and today I will be taking a look at the Wave 5 expansions for Masters of the Universe Battleground. Now, last time we did the Wave 4 box, which was the Power of the Evil Horde, which introduced a new faction. There is a faction expansion for them, however it comes in Wave 6, so you'll have to wait till next time to see what that is. However, we've got the Wave 5 expansions here. We have the Masters of the Universe faction box, which consists of the ever unfortunately named Fisto and 2 Royal Guard, and the Evil Warriors faction, which consists of 2 hover robots and everybody's favourite online selling platform, Webstore. Okay, fine, yeah, Webster and Fisto. So, what we're going to have a look at first. We usually start off with Masters of the Universe, so let's start off with the Evil Warriors this time, shall we? Let's see what we have in here. There's our assembly instructions and our cards, and he has a token and some items. Oops, come on. Okay, there's some additional rules. Team combat. Okay. FAQ. They're called Palace Guards, not Royal Guard. I thought they were Royal Guard, but anyway. Attacks of opportunity, rolled values. Okay, right, so that's just some FAQs and rules for team combat. And a very, very small sprue here. I was expecting it to be a bit bigger, actually. Don't know if you can see it there properly. We've got our 3 bases. We've got the 2 halves of the hover robots, and then we have Webster. So that should be quite simple to put together. Okay, no worries. We'll have a look at that at the end of the video, as always. Let's put these back in. I don't know why I was expecting it to be a bit bigger, but anyway. Let's see if the same is true for the Masters of the Universe box. We have the Wave 5 rulebook again, which again will be the same thing, so team combat, FAQs, etc, etc. The assembly instructions. Palace Guard there, the picture he looks a little bit like a... I don't know why he looks like a snake man. Are any of these? Nope, none of them are snake men on the front anyway. So I don't know what's going on with that icon there. Hopefully the snake men haven't infiltrated Castle Grayskull. But anyway, once again, the character cards, items. Fisto rocking a rather nice chunky, if we can see it there, chunky sword. Sorry about the glare. We like that. The model doesn't have it, but that's pretty cool anyway. And yep, another little sprue here with the 3 bases and the characters. All of the bodies there looking pretty much like one piece. Fisto's body is one piece, and then it's the Palace Guard that are in 2 halves. Interesting. Okay, so, well, that's what was in the boxes. I am going to put these together and we'll have a look at what these sets look like when they're fully assembled. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. And these, as you could probably tell from the sprues, these were actually fairly straightforward to put together. We're going to take a look at the Evil Warriors first. Let's have a look at some of these hover robots. Here's the first one. It's not coming into focus. There we go. So yeah, front, back, base and claws. You know, no issues putting this thing together. Looks pretty cool. I like the smoke coming from the bottom of it. So that's the first hover robot. The second one, kind of more of the same, in a way, just in a different pose. Front, back, claw and base. That sort of upstretched arm was part of the body. So yeah, nice and simple. And then Webster. We had here his body, his leg on this side. His arms were separate. The claw on his grapnel was separate. So this bit here, and the tentacles on his back, legs, spider legs. That sort of whole back assembly was one part. So yeah, there's Webster. Nice model, I like that. So yeah, that was you know, no real issues putting those together. It was fairly straightforward. So that was the Evil Warriors. Let's take a look at the Masters of the Universe. Okay, now these ones really were a bit of a doddle. They had, you know, multiple parts, but really no issues getting these guys together. Not at all. I started off with this fella. He had his body. There was his front, his back. This lower half of his leg was separate. And this arm, which was also attached to this halberd, and his head. You know, so there were multiple parts to this guy, but he just went together easily, very easily. The bits that slotted together had tabs on them, so there was no way that you could not put the bits in correctly. The only bit that didn't was where it attached onto this arm here, the halberd, where it was just a flat surface to a flat surface, but because there was a tab in this shoulder and a notch, it fits together perfectly. So yeah, great design there. The second one, again, pretty much more of the same. The forearm and mace was separate. This arm was separate. Again, the lower leg was separate. The rest of it was one bit. So yeah, and again, tabs and grooves. Very simple to put together. Very intuitive. Be very difficult to mess these two up completely. Well, at all, in fact. So yeah, once again, like I say, very, very good design on these models. And here's the man, the myth, the legend, Fisto. Great model. Unfortunate name. But once again, as with the Royal Guard, he was very simple to put together. His left side leg, so this one, as we're looking at it, is separate, along with the front part of his furs. This arm was separate and his head was separate. And then it just fitted onto his base with two pins. Very simple, very well designed, very nice looking. Again, let's see if we can just focus on that a little bit. But yeah, didn't take long at all to assemble these 6 models. And I will get round to doing some painting videos for them at some point. I don't quite know when. We've still got the rest of what I've unboxed thus far for Masters of the Universe to paint. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel, and you know, we'll see some paint on these at some point. So until then, yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I hope to see you for the next one. So until then, catch you later. Bye bye. I'd also like to give a shout out to my friends at the Nerd Hut in Ipswich. They have a great range of all things nerdy and gaming, so if you ever happen to be in the area, drop in and say hi and see what they've got available. And if retro video games are more your thing, please do check out my other channel, Retribution Gaming, where I do let's plays of old video games. I look at some more obscure bits and pieces, and there might be a few updates of a video game project that I'm working on as well. So please do check that out. Give it a subscribe and a like, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, this has been Fingers, Thumbs and Fits. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please do leave a like, that will help me out a hell of a lot. Subscribe so that you know when I've posted more content. And I hope to see you for the next one. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.